Is the Ultra Boost 19 the next great lifestyle runner? Let's find out. Alright, so before we get on with the review, we'd like to greet you guys a happy New Year. It's already February as of right now when we're filming this, but the year is still young. And with that, we have a new Ultra Boost released. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna go through the aesthetic changes. It's really apparent right away, as soon as you see the shoe, that it's very different from previous Ultra Boost. Actually, it's the most different they've gone from 1 until 4. It's very different, starting with the prime knit upper, of course. It's a whole new pattern. It's a very subtle grid-like pattern, kind of futuristic looking in my opinion, and it's very subtle. It's not as out there as visual as the previous patterns, but for me it still gets the job done, still looks solid and good overall. Next we have, of course, the cage. This is a new kind of cage. It's not anymore the simple 3 stripes. Now it's sort of a more whole, more solid plastic cage. I don't really like the transparent cage in the other colorways, which is why I went for this colorway. The black cage, in my opinion, looks more premium, looks more classy. Next, we have this sort of laser light heel cup, very different from the previous solid heel cups we've had from Ultra Boost 1 through 4. I really did not like this, and I almost did not get the shoe because they changed the heel cup, because the heel cup was one of my favorite features. But it's sort of growing on me a little bit. Again, it's very futuristic, very cyborg, robotic looking. And this nice touch is this plastic outline, which makes it more durable and kind of like enhances the look of the laser light heel cup. And I think in a performance aspect, it might be even more solid than the plastic heel cup. Okay, and lastly, for the visual changes, we have, of course, this sort of 2-section upper. You can see one section is black here, one section is white. For the other colorways, they have a multicolor thing going on with the lower section. For me, it's a nice touch, because it gives the shoe a little bit more character. It makes it look bigger since you have 2 sections, and it looks nice depending on the color combination, of course. Alright, so overall, I would say aesthetically, again, it's very different from previous Ultra Boost, but I think it's a step in the right direction as far as trends and the general taste of people go. It's a little bit more performance looking than the previous Ultra Boost, but I think it will catch on, and I think people will find different ways to wear this particular design. Overall, I think it's a good change. Alright, so now we're gonna go over the performance aspect of the new Ultra Boost. So the most obvious difference, and the one that Adidas is really pushing for us to know about, is the added boost. So as per Adidas, we have 20% more boost. 20% is a lot in my opinion, and you can see it. It's evident when you see it and when you try it on. So it's a lot taller, and you can feel that you're more high off the ground. But don't worry, because it's still soft, it's still comfortable, and it doesn't feel weird at all when you're stepping or when you're running. And next we have the thickness of the prime knit. It's a lot thinner in my opinion, and it feels a lot thinner than the previous Ultra Boost. So to the touch, it feels not as sturdy, not as durable. So we don't know yet how durable it is compared to the previous Ultra Boost, but be careful guys, because to me it feels like it might rip a little bit easier, but it does feel still comfortable and it feels still secure. So if you're going to use this for running, for long-term training, I think you're all good, you're all secure, snug, and comfortable. And now related to the fit of the prime knit is of course the fit of the shoe overall. Now it's my first time to actually wear a size 8.5, and it still feels a little bit snug. Now I'm pretty sure I'm a 7.5, so that means this shoe is a little bit on the smaller or more narrow side. So my official recommendation is for you guys to at least go half a size up. Go one whole size even if you go for comfort over tightness and performance. So again, that's half a size up or one whole size up. And to be honest, this is already one whole of my normal size, which is 7.5. This is 8.5, and it still feels narrow over here in the toe box. Now, one thing that they didn't change, but sort of also altered a little bit, is the continental rumper, which is a signature feature of the Ultra Boost line. So as you can see, it's no longer the circular one, it's more rectangular now or more linear. This makes it sturdier. It feels less mushier than the circular one because it gives less. It's more like more solid, more steady, less comfortable, but again more towards the performance side. So overall, I can say I'm pretty happy with the Ultra Boost 19. Again, I almost did not get the shoe because the previous Ultra Boost, they didn't really change it from 1 to 4. It's just subtle differences, and this time it's far from subtle. It looks like a totally different shoe. And I guess I'm a bit attached to the old Ultra Boost, and it's really one of my favorites. But I can definitely say it's growing on me, and I can see it's sort of like more matching towards the trends of today in fashion. So yeah, I like it. It's all good overall. Comfortability, aesthetics, and performance, all good at $180. It's not exactly cheap, but at the same time, you can say that you're definitely getting your money's worth still. So yeah, still recommend this shoe. Don't forget to subscribe, like our videos, follow us for more sneaker, dance, music, and so much more. See you guys on our next video. This is Pella Dope Ninja. Hope you enjoyed. Once again, Happy New Year. Have a great 2019. God bless.